Whoa. Ace, I mean, AI, the SOMNIUM Files. Ace Attorney is... This might be... It's been too long since I played this game. We gotta play more AI, the SOMNIUM Files. It's late today. I'm, like, starting late. So I figured I had no better idea. AI, the SOMNIUM Files. Finally, again, on this stream. Yippee! Yeah, everyone don't clap at once. It's gonna, thank you for your silence. It's a very serious game. Oh, okay. Ace the SOMNIUM Attorney. That'd be a really cool game. Get my boy Edgy in the sync machine. Let's see what's going on in that tortured brain of his. Oh, thank you, Sonny. It was so warm in here. I definitely remember what was happening. How long has it been since I played this?
Look, Ryuki.
Oh.
Please just don't cause any problems.
Why didn't it work? Oh, it's because I don't have to do it yet because it can't change to the steal the glasses. Aha!
I must stop the plan.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow.
I gotta figure out what's happening quick. No, I have to answer a question apparently. How long should whiskey be aged? Just 50 years. Some go for 10 million yen. Have you drank one before? Hey, you're only supposed to ask one question, Buster. Oh god, where? Oh yeah, I'm in that kid's house.
Okay, question for you. What do you get when you change the D's in Diddy to T's?
Tama, you are...
Diddy?
Oh boy, and he's... Ryuki has no brain.
Oh, come on, say it!
D's, Diddy's. The answer button for the quiz. What am I... Oh, it wants me to leave. That helps. I have to be like... I'm gonna lose my glasses any second now. Department store. Whoa, I don't think we've ever been here before. Oh wait, this is... Oh yeah, this is the department store. Oh, and I can't see anymore. What happened?
Ryuki, why did you come here?
Oh, it shouldn't have. Why did it do that? I guess that's not a huge issue, but I'm like... Now I'm like racking my brain like... Where did you... Oh, we must have an overlapping keybind. That's why. We looked over something apparently. Anyway, I don't know what she said.
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
This is not a department store. This is a whole fair.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
There has to be something else to do here, right? Oh god, I can't read this! Sonny, what does that say? Whoa, amusement park ride when you shake it, that shakes when you insert a coin. I'm a bench. I'm just gonna like guess what these say, honestly. It's a stick next to a green thing. Okay, it's a street light apparently. It's a torture device for it's a what? Oh. No, I was thinking it's a torture device because I remember being on one of these as a kid and my sister was in it with me and she liked to wiggle the thing and I didn't like when the thing wiggled. Look, another torture device. The other one's all like a horizontal torture. No, this is the horizontal torture device. The other one's a vertical torture device. It's a sign. It looks like a sign. It looks like just a billboard. Oh, that's the stage? I thought that was like I thought that was in front of the spinny ride, but now I see that it's not, then the spinny ride has gone down. Some balloons about to carry away a child. Beautiful. Nature. A billboard that has red, green, and blue, and why is everything everything just looks like it's a big weenie store? Okay, maybe it was a billboard I clicked on. This looks like a giant arcade cabinet turned on like away from the camera. I can't tell what it is. It's like what is that? It's just a building, maybe a lemonade stand on the foot of a building. I don't know what that is. I guess it is fitting that you're here, Sonny, while I have no glasses, because you're trying to read everything.
Why is Oda in the corner?
Ota's in the corner? Is this Ota? What did I click on? Is that like a booth? A thing next to a booth? I don't think Ota's in the corner. I think you're lying to me to make me crazy. What is that? There was a green thing that I can't actually see. Okay, I'm just gonna get out here. We're gonna go to the last location. I don't know what it is. It's the park, which means we're probably gonna go VR mode.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why this place is
Whoops.
always
Oh,
therapeutic
God.
for me.
I can't tell if they're done talking or not.
Is that?
Is that...
Ian.
What's he doing here?
I can't see them, and I don't recognize that name.
Let's go find out.
I wanted a soda. Who is this?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's that guy, the guy who, like, proposed. How am I still blind? How long's it been? Oh. Hell yeah. Goodbye, Sonny. I don't know why you were here. Don't help her, traitor. Just lie. Say it's a big bean machine. Say it's, if it wasn't a big weenie store. I really thought it was a big weenie store. Because that's the exact kind of thing this game would have. Like, this game would have. It's just a joke. And she say she picked up a fragment of her soul or a soul piece. Something confusing. Dang it. There are trees growing throughout the park. It's a wooden bench for visitors to rest on.
Wow. It's spreading out so vigorously.
Yeah.
What's with you? You're not fun today.
Really?
There are no big
I'm always
weenies.
like this.
I'm so sorry, other guy, that there's no big weenies in this game. I gotta find a game that has big weenies in it. Didn't you play some like Cook Serve Delicious? Does that have big weenies in it? There's a big pond around the fountain. Streetlights. It's a directory from the park. There's not a lot out here. Oh my god, the big weenie store.
That machine shed isn't used anymore.
I need to get the rhythm game where you slap the guy's ass. I think I've seen that. And if you streamed that, I would definitely be there to watch. I have a feeling that might not be allowed on Twitch, but I'll be there until you get removed.
It used to regulate the fountain pump.
It's a machine shed that's no longer in use. Why does it make me think there's gonna be a corpse there one day? It's an abandoned building. Concrete bench. Is the person green? Who? Why is there like? Why is it? Okay, like these people have like color. Like no, like this. Oh, okay. I'm starting to wonder. This is not like a. This is not a. This. I guess this could be a human. They're just covered in sand. There's these three, and one's just like freaking Steamboat Willie mode, black and white. One is just their head to toe brown. Their clothes, their hair, just everything. This one's green. Freaking She-Hulk is over there. Are you still blind? No. What do you mean? Do you see these people over there? What am I on about? Do you see the green person in the background? Several vending machines lined up here. This is nonsense. Okay, I'll talk to the person. What are you doing?
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
I'm talking to the zaddy. I don't even know what that means. Why is there a Z in daddy now?
I like this park. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but
Who
I'm not sure
holds
if it was the
their
right
drink
choice.
like that?
I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
I could wink sync with him. Learned almost nothing.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there.
That is very vague. Instead of saying the location, he said there like 3 times.
Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
Are you saying wink sync is code for something lewd? What's with the blush?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. You did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Can I talk to you some more?
Anyway,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be going now.
He's gotta leave.
Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it.
I want to go inside and explore his facility. I can't help but think, because whenever somebody's like, you know, like some people say like, I'm gonna use the facilities, that makes me think you want to like check out specifically like his bladder or his colon. What are you doing in there, other guy? What are you doing in his bladder?
See ya.
I didn't finish
By
talking.
the
Maybe
way,
I shouldn't
Yuki,
wink sync with
about
everyone
the
I see.
nirvanA trial.
Or at least wait.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Was that face made out of paper mache? I didn't like that. Man robs ghost. The toilets. I would. Oh man, I was. Why are there toilets? This game was made before Skibbity Toilet, wasn't it? That's unfortunate that there wasn't just a random skibbity toilet thrown in there. That would have broken me. I love Mandela Catalog. Didn't I think about like watching that on stream once? I guess I like forgot about that.
Hey. Ryuki? Are you okay?
These videos are having an effect on him. I would have sucked ass. Why? I hardly know anything about Mandela Catalog. You Ryuki, you wouldn't want me to go live at like 2 a.m. and just watch some spooky nonsense? These videos are like breaking him out of the Matrix. Oh. This is happening again. His brain did get corrupted. Has he just been standing here all day?
What?
Tomo, why did you just let him stand here all day?
What?
You didn't call anyone to help him?
It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and... then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Do we really have to go talk to the crazy lady again? I don't I don't want to hear her ramble about nonsense anymore. Is she dead? She's dead, isn't she? Oh, thank God, I don't have to talk to her.
No.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
Glass doll. It's still shattered. There are lights hanging from the ceiling. Nice's symbol. I hate that symbol. It's a fancy chair. Oh my God, this means she can't do that dumb thing with her hands anymore. Oh my God, it's the best timeline. I love this woman being dead. The right half of Tokiko's body is on the desk. There's a waterfall. There's a strange statue. Just gonna, like, bugs? No, just a houseplant.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
It's a big window here. How the body was found? I mean, didn't we just find the body? Only one way out. Security cameras. Yeah, tell me about the security cameras. You need a quotes thing like Jer has. That is a good idea. I would. Oh, hold on. Let me check like the chat bot to see. Surely it has that function, because I think me and Jer both use stream elements. This is we'll just take a little pause here as I try to find the chat commands. Let's see here. I've got a bunch of stuff turned off. Where is... Oh, here it is. I found quote. What triggers this response? Set a cost for the command. Everyone can use it. So I have quote. How do I add the quote? What's the add quote command? Does it just add it by default? Because I'm not seeing an add quote command. Other guy, you're a moderator in Jared's chat. Do you know? Should we just try it? Quote, I'm so happy that lady is dead. Okay, let's see if I can just copy paste this and add it. Okay, that worked. We're in business. Quote number 1. Whoa! Yay. I'm glad that makes you happy, other guy. Thank you for suggesting that. Bangarang.
Of course not.
Any security cameras in the room?
Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
I would put a security camera in my own room and you know, somebody might break in and steal stuff while I'm not around. When'd you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400.
It's funny that you're just suddenly like, quote, let's do a quote, and then like that's the quote. That's gonna be the first quote forever. I'm so happy that lady is dead, and I'm sure a few months from now I'm gonna have forgotten what that's from.
The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight.
Then how did they like cut this woman in half, drain all her blood and organs, and I don't know, escape with all that stuff? His first quote was him admitting to being a beta, so it's not that bad. Oh, poor Jer.
There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data in the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
Oh my god, I gotta answer a question. Tell me where you hide your important books. The toilet tank? No. I guess just my important books. I don't know. Just put it on the bookshelf with the other books? I can't put them there. My roommate will find it. Oh, you mean like porn magazines and stuff. That's what you mean. I understand now. Is there only one way in and out of this room?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
How the body was
The
found.
president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nye's.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
So is he gonna leave? Yeah, he is. Does wink syncing with someone make them stop talking to you? But if you talk to them, they leave before you can wink sync.
If I wish to do so.
Oh, she's doing the symbol at me. Hey, you're supposed to be dead.
I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
Wasn't she last seen alive entering this room too? That's not.
What if he's
That's a
still
tough
in this
one.
room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
The first thing I would do if I was checking this room for anything secret is I'd be moving these statues and I'd be checking behind their dumb symbol behind the desk.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
Tama has such a short temper.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
He does not look happy. She ain't happy. Oh god, I have to. It's like I'm in a Somnium, but I'm not. It's a Southwest statue. Oh boy, I get to walk over to the thing and click on it instead of just clicking on it. Why is your companion the Eye of Cthulhu? I don't ask Pewter. Honestly, you're gonna have to ask Pewter for that one. It's a wall. I mean, normal. Oh, I see. There's a house plant
The room
here.
is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Another house plant. It's a wall. The Northwest statue. Let's run around in X-ray mode. Also, other guy, if you wanted like do you want like a serious answer to that question? I assume you've seen enough of this game to know that there's like weird AI eyeballs that Pewter makes and all. Okay, maybe I should just click on the interesting stuff instead of just click on this thing. It's the no nipple X symbol. No nipple X.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
The statue is made of iron. Houseplants. I've paid so little attention to any of this. Well, Pewter makes AI balls, and these detective people have them in their eye sockets, and I don't know why it has to be the eyeball, but it's just Pewter. It's an expensive looking office
If
chair.
you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor.
Won't appear.
Oh man, I'd love it if my balls talked to me.
As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
Shattered glass stall. I don't think it's relevant.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level.
Here, let me quote. I knew that saying that you would want to add it as a quote, but I didn't want to censor myself, so I just had to, I have to say it anyway. Can you just make a mod? I mean, Sunny's a mod. Sunny, you want to like copy paste other guys' quote messages if you're not busy?
The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
I'm sorry, I'm so paranoid. I think, I don't know, I'm just a weird paranoid. I don't know how else to period. Putting a period on the end of that whole thought. I'm not over explaining. I'm not walking in circles. The estimated time of death is around 1900 today. The culprit is believed to be Terror. At the desk front. Front of the desk. Okay, nothing special. Can we look at the corpse with X-ray?
Is this?
I was a mod for like 6 months and nothing was wrong. Oh, you're tempting me, other guy.
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
Didn't we know she had a kid?
What?
I kind of assumed it was the son of the comedian that was her kid.
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Okay, so maybe it's not the kid. Maybe the comedian is the son. How old's the comedian?
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register.
Okay, so obviously they're not gonna just tell me. Can I go check how old the comedian is? I forgot his name. Oh, there he is. He's 40. Okay, so he's probably not the child. I'm completely wrong. This kid is only 12. I don't know who the kid is. I had a dumb theory. I was completely off.
She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Traces of childbirth in Tokiko's womb.
A hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
That's interesting. Let's try following the rail. Does it go all the way over here? No, it just ends at the pond.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
Why?
It's as if this was prepared just for us.
You're in Gooner vision. Yeah, in the previous game, you used this to like look at a woman's skeleton, and Date was like super into her hip bones. This is only Gooner vision for people who are into bones.
Who would do something like this?
Crazy, a crazy person?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There's 16 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays. So I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
So there might be something behind it. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious here. Oh,
The same kind of rail is over here too.
does the whole floor move?
It's even going toward the same direction.
Wait, didn't we sync? I forget. Because we did sync with her. And I feel like there was some weird secret something in this room.
There's something embedded in the wall.
Oh god, it's been too long since I played this game. Why'd I go so long without playing this game?
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
The other side of the no nipple X symbol is a device for entering a pin code behind the wall. gonna... Oh, therma does something.
What's this?
Why is it warm?
There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
7 arrows and squares drawn under the symbol. What is that wire then? What do you mean no suspicious things over here?
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Oh, is this like when I was in her somnium and we have to make the eyes look at each other?
An infrared laser is coming out of this statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
Sonny just said, oh my god, they're crossing streams. Wouldn't that... Like, my first thought is like the Ghostbusters movie where they almost died. My second thought is they're pissing.
All right.
And I'm like, that'd make a huge mess. Why are they doing that? You don't want your piss streams to interconnect. Yeah, your forehead piss streams. It's called sword fighting. Pissing at each other's piss is called sword fighting? I've not heard that. Is the winner the one who has the most piss? You don't want your sword to retract while you're in battle.
Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin.
Can I move the statues?
The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
Everyone's a winner. I don't like that.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
You're only a winner if you're like into piss, but I guess you'd have to be in that situation.
It's made of iron, so maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
Other guy, you're just trying really hard to farm for quotes today, aren't you?
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Use magnet, think over, summon remote, use force. I mean, I needed to... I can't even tell which one this is. Is this one I need to turn? Use force.
Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Can she fly? I just like, why is she flying?
Why are you like this?
Is that a new feature for the AI balls?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Give up. Lubricate for... What are you going to lubricate the floor with? Water? I want to see you lubricate the floor.
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in lotion and drag you?
Tilt the whole building.
All right. Let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store? Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
She's so mean.
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this.
I'm just thinking about how in the first game, Date can ask Pewter if they can like give Aiba a different personality, and she's like, "You better not reprogram me." And then like Pewter was like, "Huh, I need to make another AI ball. Let's give it an even more insane personality.
You already know the numbers to enter, right?
We're gonna give this AI the shortest fuse ever."
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
Other guy, you want me to say that out loud so bad. You want me, you want to quote me saying that. I'm tempted to give it to you. I'm tempted to use it. Stop being paranoid. Okay, fine. Mommy, there's a booby ghost in my room. Oh no. Out. There you go. What, Sonny? What did you... Sonny just... I remember that, but it's just like, why did you say that? Sonny was just like, "Sorry, Mommy, but your poopsies are toast."
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
Other guys just saying your name, Sonny. I mean, you could post the quote command and I could just copy paste it for you. Or are you asking like Sonny to type it out?
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
7 digits. I don't know the numbers.
What? You're telling me you don't know?
And it's really funny. Other guy that you were like, "Don't be paranoid, Moons, for fuck's sake," and then you quote me saying that anyway. So, I'm right to be paranoid? That honestly wasn't my intention.
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
How am I supposed to know what the code is? Can I? Does it want me to scroll up and... Okay.
Quit screwing around. You saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you? And
Yeah, I
there were
would.
16 numbers arranged.
I realize these things you're telling me right now, but you wouldn't let me look at them.
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
Hold on, I'm taking a freaking picture of this, because if they're gonna hide it from me, as they were before.
Now, try again.
No, try again. I can't see. I can't see the nice... So, okay. Now I feel like they're just handing it to me like a piece of fucking candy, and I'm annoyed. Why have they locked me into this keypad and not let me figure this out myself? Yeah, placed marked with thermal mode. The screening numbers placed in a diamond shape. Combining those. What do you mean combining these? I'm looking at it on my phone. It's 3 7 How am I supposed to know the order this goes in? It's like there's zeros in the center, there's 1s, 2, 3, 4. It seems like there's like a pattern to it. It's not helping me. God, how long until the game gives up on me? It only goes up to 5. And is it like 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. 16 numbers in a diamond shape. What do you mean combining those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0. Oh my god. I don't know. What do you want from me? I need 6 numbers. You've given me 16 numbers. What do I do with these 16 numbers that you keep moving off of my screen? I don't know why you keep moving it off the screen. I have a picture of it, but why is it not on my screen anymore? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't... Where the hell do you get 7 numbers out of this? I don't know, there's 2 zeros, there's 4 1s. This seems stupid. It's not even gonna give me enough numbers, is it? There's 4 2s. There's 4 3s. There is 1 4. There's 1 5. And that's not enough numbers. The no-knuckle X symbol in thermal mode and the 16 numbers placed in a rhombus. Combining those. There's a skip button. God, the previous game didn't have puzzles like this. I just don't get it. Like, where am I supposed to be getting these 7 numbers from? They gave me this chart of 16 numbers, and I'm like, there's zeros, there's 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and a 5. The whole premise of this dumb symbol is that there are, I don't know, a bunch of X's hidden in there. Sonny, do you have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing? You wanna look at this with me? Because I have no idea what they, like, actually want me to do. I'm just like, these sure are numbers. Oh, what? Why would? How did you? Oh, So it'd be like 4, 9, 2 times 0 times. Would that just be 0? And then 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. It's just 1. And then 0. And then 9 again, and then 5.
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
That's probably the answer.
Sunny's a genius. I don't know why you... I don't even know how you, like, thought to do that, Sunny, because I'm looking at these numbers and I'm just like... Is there some kind of, like, other source of information? Like, does the game expect you to have played other puzzle games so that you're able to, like, know what to do with this specific type of puzzle? What am I supposed to do? Well, I don't know how to get 7 numbers. I look at this and I'm like, that's not, like, that... No, it doesn't say to add them up or combine them. I'm pretty sure what it was talking about is like, here's the nice symbol and here's all the numbers you saw over there, and we're gonna combine these for you. Good luck. Like, that's what it meant by, I'm pretty sure that's what it meant by combining. So now I'm just like, it's giving me a bunch of numbers. What do I do with these? And you're just like, oh, you multiply them and then you get 7 numbers. And I'm like, I didn't think to multiply them.
Rows, the only way to get 7, and they have X's. Like multiplication. I don't know.
I don't think it's like Sunny being smart is infuriating me. I think what's infuriating me is like the game just casually expects me to do this, and I'm just like, I can't. It wasn't supposed to be a puzzle game. You can't just say puzzle game is supposed to do puzzle. The first one didn't do this to me. I played the first AI SOMNIUM Files. There wasn't like a single puzzle in that game. Not like this, not freaking number puzzles. I'm terrible with numbers. You know this. You're good with numbers.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
So we didn't actually input the code.
Rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I hope I don't have to remember or do that again.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
The first result on Google was all 74 puzzle answers. I'm like 10 hours into this game and it's the first puzzle. There can't be 74 puzzles. They wouldn't.
Ryuki, you're going to play the
Oh yeah, the pentagram. But that's not a number puzzle, and I also sucked at making that pentagram.
The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
Figuring out the right thing to do was like, oh, there's a big difference between like, oh hey, mess around with these dialogue options and have fun. Oh, that was a silly thing that happened, versus the puzzle of, here's a bunch of numbers, idiot. Good luck. And I'm just like, I don't like numbers.
You just finished a big job.
I want
to get out of here.
I want less number puzzles, please.
But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason.
They really should have just put Tama and Date in a room together. Like they were literally made for each other.
Now that
but
I'm
not.
done here, I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as
I love his acting. It's great. I love when voice actors have to pretend they don't know how to act.
Give me a break.
It's the theme of this game, angry woman shouting.
Okay.
No?
What did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry!
Look at him.
Someone's gonna see me!
Look at him go.
Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
Oh,
Like
poor
I said,
Ryuki.
The culprit probably had a remote.
I'm starting to realize maybe this case isn't what broke his freaking mind. It was Tama who did it.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Imagine putting lettuce on a sandwich. Every single time every time I've had a sandwich with lettuce on it, I feel like the lettuce always overpowers the rest of the sandwich. Like I bite into a sandwich with lettuce on it and all I taste is lettuce.
This statue reacted to the laser too.
I know I'm thinking about turkey on a sandwich. A turkey sandwich is good.
I see. So this
Actually,
is how
the
it
pizza
works.
pan is clean right now. So,
So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There.
it's funny that they don't know that's gonna work, but Tama's like really into this, like, I'm gonna record you doing all of it, like you're the criminal. And imagine the tape being ruined because this doesn't work. Yeah, the waterfall splitting is pretty cool. I liked how the water defied physics to split like that.
Look.
Like moving the source of the water, eventually the water would be like I guess flowing more that direction, but the way, like even the water's just moved to the side.
A hidden door.
Other guy, what's your favorite sandwich?
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Pimento cheese. Is
Now
pimento
the
cheese a
terrace
whole
suite.
sandwich?
And the way he got in.
That's like you have a sandwich, there's one thing on it. It's cheese.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
I guess using that same logic, Sonny put tomato cheese on his sandwich. I don't know what tomato cheese is.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
Sonny just acted like I'm insane. I just heard like the confused exhale. I don't know, there weren't any commas in your sentence, and it's like turkey lettuce and tomato cheese. That's what's on my sandwich. And I'm like, oh boy, I love the lettuce that comes off turkeys. Mmm, feathers, yum yum yum.
What is this place?
Is this the place? I think this is the place we saw when we synced with.
Looks like we tunneled to the other
when we
side of
synced
the
with him
world.
in the future.
You mean we're underground?
When Mizuki synced with Ryuki.
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
You were never able to connect to the network. Hasn't it been broken, or is that in the future? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I don't know. I took too long playing this game again. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
What's the title of this video gonna be? I don't know. I always make the worst titles for VODs because I don't know, I always try to be like, oh yeah, what's something that like interesting that happened in this, or I don't know, and then it turns into a shitty title, and I don't try to put that much thought into it because I don't know. I have a hard time doing that. What kind of dream did you have last night? Getting chased? Have you seen the Danganronpa series where the guy gave up? No. Being chased by Amazons in a dense forest. That's sexy. I'm not close to done asking the questions. I'm curious what everyone else's answer. I'm curious about everyone else's answer, so I'll be going on a journey to another world. I'll be going now. Okay, they're dead. Date went off on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Depending on how you raised it, you might be able to meet new eyeballies. You can view eyeballies that you raise in the picture book. Okay, I got a new baby. Maybe I won't make another Date. It's preferred What's your preferred cocoa ratio in chocolate? Why couldn't I read that? Is that pronounced cocoa? No, I don't know what ratios of cocoa they put in chocolate. 60? It's the same success rate as Date using eye drops. The guy who played Ultra Despair Girls and was so over it. Thick pillars holding up the ceiling. The elevator door leads to the president's office. That is... must be very far. It looks tiny. What's that thing?
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Sand coming from the ceiling. Or maybe it's just, to look cool. This is my face throughout the whole episode. The worst hour of Danganronpa ever. The game don't even deserve a custom thumbnail. Only 2 videos left, none are getting thumbnails. I don't care. What, you thought I was lying? No, I wasn't. Get this trash off my computer. Okay, that's really funny. Oh man, I hope to give this VOD a more, I don't even know what to call it, just a better title. It's not like I don't hate the game. But I'll probably like make the title something like freaking number puzzles. Like, it's probably gonna be something about that number puzzle that the game made me do, or something along the lines of Sunny Sunny has a huge brain, or Sunny does the numbers, Moons does the listening to the dialogue. And none are getting thumbnails. I don't care is so good. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if I ever play a game and I didn't like it very much, you can tell by the thumbnail, because I specifically will tell Sunny, just be like, give this one a shit thumbnail. I don't care. I hate this. I didn't like that. Or if there's a game I played one time and like I don't even like feel like playing it a second time, I'll do the same thing.
What is this box?
I don't know. The Joe box from Urashima Taro?
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
Where?
I'll kick your ass!
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
Probably. It's a strange device inside.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
Oh my god, what One Piece reference?
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
A Nyes symbol here, too.
The non-nuple X.
Man, too bad we didn't come down here and find the other half of her body on the sacrifice altar.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Yeah, maybe open it away from you.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
Tom, are you talking about having sex with the dragon? You're blushing. Also, well, like, wouldn't you be checking for fingerprints down here? Like, obviously this is a location that the person never expected you to find. There's probably fingerprints all over the place.
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
You tell him not to bother for the one-off games, yet for the anime cooking game, he went the hardest he's ever gone for a thumbnail. That's because it was a good game. And he also dislikes the game. Are you talking about like that roguelike game? I think I played that twice. It technically, or no, you're talking about the rhythm game, the anime cooking rhythm game, aren't you? I thought you were talking about Cuisine here for a second. No, I feel like that VOD, like that stream went so well and I enjoyed that so much. It deserved a good thumbnail. I think I meant to do try to do my own edit. Like I was actually gonna try to edit a video out of that and just never got around to it. Or I guess me and Sunny were both gonna try to do it. Sunny told me to find all the best moments and then send them to him. I don't want to have to ask that from you, other guy, because I can't pay you, so I'm not just gonna ring you up on Discord and be like, hey, other guy, you want to edit me a video? I don't want to, I don't want to be that person who asks for free video editing like that. You have to offer it, and I'll take it if you offer. Can I touch it?
What was that sound?
You'll offer it? Well, if you'd like to edit together a video of that VOD, that would make me happy. And I'd appreciate it a lot. I do feel like that stream had so many good moments. Like just
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected.
like the accidental banana is in there. There's just like me being an idiot with like the editor. I don't know why they gave people the power of that editor. It's hilarious. I put balloons over that girl's boobs.
There's somewhere close.
I think there's like a few moments of me like legitimately enjoying the rhythm game.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Is there a ghost?
I remember a few moments where you were like focusing on playing the rhythm game and I just saw your
Hey! Freeze!
Yeah, Sunny's talking about how there were times where I was super focused on the game, trying my hardest, and just in the background there's just like banana butt girl dancing around trying to cook. So is he losing his mind? Why do they look like that? And what is Tama doing right now?
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above.
So there's actually a person. Why can't he see them?
There's another one.
Why do they have so many torches? 4 torches? That's impressive. Hey, you didn't check around that corner for a treasure chest. Have you ever played a video game before? Oh. You're dead. And too bad there's no Wi-Fi for Tama to upload your death. Farewell. Okay. Sayonara. Okay, is it the next day?
Sayonara.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
How are you alive? You didn't even break any bones?
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us.
Ryuki's screw up yesterday. You mean that they weren't able, like, they were led into a trap and almost died? Like I solved, like I feel like Ryuki did a huge job there that no one else could have done. Like I found the secret room.
The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it. Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Also, isn't this like... hold on, I gotta... Not auto. Go to the menu. Worried about life? No? Stop displaying this notification? No, I don't know what that was. Is the goober ready to... No, the goober's not ready. What was that? Yeah, it's 6... Okay, I was just wanted to confirm 6 years ago. If this is 6 years ago, why hasn't Boss got more junk for her room in the future? Or has she? Show motivation. Any new information about Boss's daughter? Why would you... Like, you're... Why are you bringing up the boss's daughter? Like, I know she just mentioned the daughter, but this doesn't seem like the time to just be like, oh, how's your daughter doing?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right?
Can we talk more about the mistake? I don't know what mistake you're talking about.
I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Wow, that's so cool.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that. But Tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
They're being so mean to him.
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice.
Oh my, why did Mario say my name? Why does Mario know Ryuki?
Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
Thanks, Mario. I don't know why you know Ryuki by name. It's a shelf. Bunch of bags on the grid-shaped racks. Just a ball. A shrunken red lantern. Can we finally learn what's under this rug? No. It's a Shogi king piece. Cabinet.
I'd like to turn you into a soccer ball.
Boss is so pissed at Ryuki. Damn.
If only I could control you like an RC car.
What does that? Okay, so you saying I wish I can control you like an RC car makes me think that you think you could do this job better. So why don't you just go do the job? Why don't you go solve the case if you know how to do it? Other guy, are you like standing in for Swift today? Like Swift's not here, and there's like a I don't know, there's like an open job posting for chat room crazy person. I'm Diet Swift. they're thank you for being Diet Swift. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think there doesn't need to be two Swifts. Swift's already insane. No one can replace Swift. Skis. Stands firm, even after getting stabbed over and over again. Could learn something from that.
Is your head as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki?
This poor guy already has like mental health problems and he has to go through this.
I feel like every time I try to push you in the right direction, you fold like those curtains.
Come on, boss.
Yeah, the boss really is just roasting him. God, are roasts still a thing? Do people still do roasts? I remember being in high school and there was a girl who was like, oh, I'm gonna have a roast for my birthday. It's gonna be so much fun. They're gonna roast me. And then like, I don't know, she came to class like crying because they roasted her. And I'm just like, why did you think that was a good idea, especially on your birthday? Why do people have roasts for themselves?
Want to take a bath together?
That sounds like a trap, so no thank you.
A map on the wall. Mysterious mask.
Want to try putting that mask on?
No thank you.
Are you trying to cheer him up now? I want to hang down from that plant. Oh. Pull it down, rip it apart, and throw it on the wall. That's how I feel inside anyway. Not that I'd act on it. Okay, so that wasn't a suicide innuendo or whatever. Is innuendo a correct term for that? I feel like I've only heard the word, now I can't say it. Innuendo when it's like a sexual thing. I will become the star of the police. This is what I vowed. But it's a single unit. We don't have those. Not that it makes sense. This VR woman degrades you. Colorful balloons are. Why did they go like? at the colorful balloons. It's a chair. It's a matra. I can't. Matryosh. Matra. Whoa, a key. A big key. Wonder if Boss would forgive me if I took her to a red light place. It's a doorway.
I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something. I'd like to bury you right about now.
Well, anyway. Oh, broken clock. It's a police poster on the wall. That's probably just about everything. So, about your daughter.
Your daughter? I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Maybe that should be the title of the video. Your Dom boss insults you. ASMR. I don't even know the F4A. I don't even know what that means. It was Wink Sync. She definitely won't know what I'm doing.
You were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups too.
Sonny, what are you giggling about? Oh, that's what it... Why do you know what that means? Female for any? Why do you know what that means, Sonny? Female for androgynous. I can't. Words are big, words are hard, okay? Number puzzles, words. I could do anything else. God, we wink synced with the boss. He didn't do the pose because he knows if he does the pose, she'll know what he's doing. Your favorite host club? Does that mean you're is the boss gay? Is she into women? How about any new information?
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right. There is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
Sonny's been watching some interesting stuff.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki. I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Damn.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
Didn't he just get in trouble for being like too eager and like, you know, cutting corners and going too fast and not thinking things through enough, and now you're giving him yeah, he's gonna fuck up worse with 3 days.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light.
We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet.
Couldn't you, like, plug Tama into, like, a computer or something and do it manually?
So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Ryuki is not okay. Giving him an 80% assignment. Ryuki is... We already know here in 6 years we find him like...
You okay, Ryuki?
Like all he does is drink. This isn't gonna go well.
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... Demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
Is it your birthday or something? Oh, I gotta take care of my goober. What foods do you like? Okay, so the whole thing with this thing is you're not supposed to like seriously answer these. You have to answer them in a way where you think you'll get a new goober. So last time I seriously answered them and I got Date. So let's just go, let's try to get crazy. Let's try to up our crazy meter. What food? Bitter. Well, Impish went up a little crazy with a little bit. Let's chew him some cocoa. About today, this is with you when you got demoted. You mean like when you got divorced? Like you were demoted from like husband to... Like, you don't exactly go from being demoted from husband to, like, boyfriend, but you know what I mean?
Today was the day.
I
lost my other half.
Demoted from husband to ex-husband. That hasn't got the same, like, feel to it, though, as like, how funny I think it is now that you'd be demoted from husband to boyfriend. You get a divorce, but you're still together, but it's just like you can't, like, you're not like married anymore. You're just now you're just the boyfriend. Pulled out a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother. He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal.
You got 3 days to solve this, or you're being demoted to boyfriend. Oh, that's...
I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck.
I feel like I want to think of like a better situation here. Like, I wish I could say that to Feeny. I mean, to Sunny, but Sunny's not like we're not married. Like, Sunny, I'm gonna demote you to boyfriend. But that doesn't go anywhere.
He was about to get away.
I'm not gonna demote you to roommate. Yeah, demote you to roommate where we sleep in the same bed. Oh my god.
So my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and...
Yeah, friends with benefits, only like nothing changes and we might as well still be dating. It's just in name alone. I think that's what I think about why I think the husband boyfriend thing is so funny, because it's like it doesn't actually do anything. It's just name alone.
This is the watch she was wearing.
Crushed half his body. Are we gonna find out your dead twin brother is the killer?
His time has been frozen since. And I lost my other half.
Because he's talking about it like, oh, half his body got crushed. I lost my other half. Like, the freaking like the truck created Two-Face.
My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day.
And now around the time the guy like died, all these killings are happening.
But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
There's a smudge on my glasses. Hold on. You can help. What do you mean? What are you doing to me? Oh my god, I just wanted to clean my glasses. Sonny's just like, here, I can help, and then glasses gone. I'm like, oh my god, I just made the smudge bigger. How does that happen? It's even bigger now. Get this smudge out of here. It's just moving around. The smudge isn't leaving, it's just either getting bigger or it's moving around. And why are glasses so hard to clean sometimes? Remove the smudge. Okay, that kind of helped. Remove the smudge. I think I got it. Oh my god. I just looked at my glasses and it's a huge smudge on like somewhere completely different from where I was cleaning. Like, how did they get there? Okay, I think it's dialogue. Continue. I can't read that. Let's go.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother.
The criminal who killed your brother? I mean, it might have been an accident where did they do it on purpose?
I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world.
Not just him. It's Truck, too. I'm gonna rip it to shreds.
Moon, I got a good joke, so be quiet for a second.
Oh, okay.
Giving my boyfriend his quarterly performance review.
Mm-hmm. Was that the whole joke?
Then...
Thank you.
You're welcome. What? Giving? Sonny, are you okay? Like, I'm just like giving my boyfriend the quarterly review, and I'm just like why do you say that? Like, there should be a reaction image attached. Why is Sonny losing his mind?
Are you really going to give up now?
Is it like the picture here on the screen I can't really make out? Is that what it is? Is that the reaction? I can't see what this. That's just the truck hitting the bloody truck. Why are you gonna hit your boyfriend with a truck? That's how you give him the review?
You're never gonna get it.
I'm never gonna get it.
If you give up, the evil wins.
Okay. I'll just move on. I can't see anything anyway.
Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother?
Sonny's still laughing. It must have been a good joke, because Sonny's losing it. I still don't get it.
It did have a visual aspect.
Well, I can't see anything, so I guess I'll never... You're right, I'll never get the joke. I'll have to, like, rewatch the VOD. And then, like, I don't know, put my face into my hands and feels ridiculous.
Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Couldn't they like keep your eyeball around? Like, if AI ball technology exists, surely the technology to like keep your eyeball on ice somewhere to put it back in later if you get fired exists.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Yuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going.
Oh my god, glasses. I love seeing when I'm playing the visual novel. Goodbye, Sonny. There, I did the hydrate. What was the visual aspect? I'm reading back over chat on what I missed and I'm just like...
No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Sure you are, Ryuki.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
Nope.
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Can we get more info about like that, I don't know, cult symptom we saw? Can't believe we're just like glazing over that like it didn't happen. What is it that bothers you about Shoma?
The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horidori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horidori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horidori Institute.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
We're gonna find this kid dead, aren't we? Are we allowed to have a lead? Is Ryuki allowed to have good things? About Chikawa. Chikara?
was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda, Kizuna Chieda's father.
Wow, I remember meeting her like one time. It was Riichi Chieda.
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor.
Imagine, like their name is Richie.
He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people.
These games are just like Konami Date cringe compilation. I mean, he's not even like in this game. I guess now it's the Ryuki cringe compilation.
He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Oh, looks like they use the same ground texture there.
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right
Then
now.
why'd you call me?
Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Nisatan, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah, Mama the informant.
She got a new outfit.
You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Peter really does look like a Pokemon gym leader, and
let's go.
I hate it. It's Tama. Let's go to Marble. Let's go check out Mama's new hat. It's a little more than a hat. Her veil. Oh, look who's also here. I can't remember his name. It's been too long since I played this. And she still looks depressed.
Oh, Ryuki,
Oh, I
honey,
can see Mama's
welcome.
balls.
It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today.
Oh, she's rubbing them. She's gone on to polish her balls instead of that fish.
I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
There are 2 crystal balls on top of the counter. Here, let me add the quote for you. God, this is gonna get full, like, fast, isn't it? Bottles and glasses on the shelves. I very often go for the low-hanging fruit jokes. It's a beer tap. Suspicious book. The spine says anyone can become a necromancer.
Ryuki, want to see a video of naked men hugging each other in the dirt?
Oh, yes, please.
It's just a sumo video.
There's an oculate poster on the wall. Mama, when did you become so interested in the occult? That's so many chairs. You just threw so many chairs at me. There are bottles lined on the counter. Let's count how many there are. Did you count the number of bottles? 9? Nothing happens. What a waste of time. Bottles lined on the counter. It's a painting that's been up since the bar opened. So supposedly a gift from a regular here. Are you upset? Ah, a sumo wrestler.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
Whoops. Are you upset? What happened? Well... crystal balls?
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Milky?
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business. And believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Uh-huh.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power.
Mama, aren't you an informant? You shouldn't go around lying to people.
I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
I mean, you might as well if it's free. Ask her to perform the seance.
Then let me ask the Milky Balls.
Can you stop calling them that?
Even Tama doesn't like this. It's Tama, you make so many dirty jokes, and you don't like that she calls them dirty balls. I mean, milky balls.
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land?
Oh man, she's tickling them. Did you see her fingers? Please do it again. Please. I want to see you tickle the balls again. She's not gonna do it. Don't put your hands back on them. She's not even rubbing them anymore.
That is Mama, of course.
Oh boy. You didn't even ask about the HB case like you said you would. She's fingering her dirty balls. Oh my god, way to add together all of my oh boy, I can talk so well and you just crammed it all together and it's great. Other guy, go wash your balls.
Oh my, you flatterer.
I thought she couldn't remember when they talked to her.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some
she's tickling
clues
them.
for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face.
Mama, you're quite the voice actor.
The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Why do you have to talk in riddles?
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
He seems unsure. Which one do you want? Okay, we're going crazy. A bunch of money, friends, superpower, or nothing needs to be done. Nothing needs to be... Oh, that's so crazy. Want to defeat it with a calf kicky. Defeat what? I became a child. Tell me more. In 20 minutes. Are you upset? Ah, a forest nymph.
Huh? Where?
Are you upset? What happened? Excuse me. He's facing away and there's tension in the air. About the hidden face.
Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask. But he's sensitive about it. It's not something...
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is
Phillips.
really related to the case or not.
only other thing I can think of is... Ah! Jin Furaway.
Huh?
But I can't help but like picture her face every time I hear that that voice line. I've watched the clip of that Trigun, not Trigun, the Cowboy Bebop. I've seen that clip too many times because every time I watch it once, I have to watch it at least like 7 times because of how horrible it is. It's just the kind of thing you can't look away from.
It might also apply to Jin.
Danger, danger! Boom!
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either.
Whoa. What? So Sonny's sharing his ice cream with me and I'm eating it and he's just laughing at me. What? That's your ice cream. I'm getting laughed at. I don't know why.
I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
They're gonna have like a really... It's gonna turn out to be a really stupid argument, isn't it? Like pineapple on pizza or some nonsense.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Huh?
Her arm seems long.
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Am I... What do I... It's Ellis Island.
Right.
Can you just look this up?
Are you serious?
Just Google it. It's the 21st century.
That's ridiculous. It can't be. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
I don't believe it is.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
I don't believe this. Something is off here.
Did you go to a alternate reality? You having some, what did they call it? Oh yeah, he's having some Mandela effect happen, isn't he?
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge. Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island. As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
I'm sorry, Gen. Mame is right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time.
So it was something worse than like... It was something worse than just being like, oh, pineapple on pizza, oh, my opinion. This was just... This whole thing's written in fact. And he can't accept the fact. Oh, Westaboo wrote this? Is that what they're called?
But It looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes.
I wasn't done. I just saw the tarot cards.
Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
I like that he's
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I like that Gin is well, what are the words I'm looking for? He's emotionally mature enough to admit that he's wrong and apologize.
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Oh, I can't even click on the cards. Suspicious books.
Ryuki, you ever do stuff on a bar counter before?
Like what?
You know, something that starts with S.
I don't think so.
Really? Well, I've served customers here before.
Wow.
About Mame.
Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
Other guy, I think you're doing a pretty decent job as fill-in Swift today. Maybe not in just maybe not so much in like the insanity of messages, but like the just how often you're going on about someone. To the warehouse district? I mean, don't we already know about that? What if Matsushita Diner takes your customers?
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
Can I wink sync with Mama? That's not gonna like... I'm gonna wink sync with Mama.
I gained the ability to hear voices from people in other dimensions. Mama, you're always so beautiful.
Is she okay?
Oh my.
Didn't we just see this happen? Is she still thinking about it?
Hallucinations, maybe?
A manifestation of her repressed desires.
But it felt different the second time she did it, when she mentioned the thing about hidden faces.
She's lovingly polishing 2 crystal balls. 2 milky crystal balls.
Yes, I love that place.
Mama is the person Swift is destined to become. Oh, I'm gonna like, I wanna tell him you said that and see what he thinks.
I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
Date doesn't exist anymore. About Mr. Date.
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
You know Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there.
Well, other guy, look, it's like your two of your more favorite characters are in the same room together. Look, there's Leon, there's Mama. Look, I can make them. Oh, they're kissing. Oh.
They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you three would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno, Mags.
He's just gonna outsay it. He ain't shy about your mask. We need a disappointment emote. Oh boy.
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. What if I didn't wear this mask? I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that, but to be honest, a part of me wanted to see. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
I don't think seeing his face is gonna solve the case.
I don't believe it.
I could clearly see Gin's skull, but it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there.
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
I can't see his face with the mask on, but he seems a bit down. Okay, who do I want to talk to next? Guess we could talk to... Oh god, what was her name? Iris. It's that guy. That guy's also like all green.
Ryuki!
Oh god, Ota's here. Forgot how short Ota is.
Oh, good timing.
And Moma's here?
But why
What is
are these two
Ryuki gonna think about the receptionist? Or Tama
I just happened
even.
to be here by chance.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Yeah, right.
Okay then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Who the hell is that?
Hmm? What?
Are they? I mean, they have a mask. Are they the killer? We've seen them around in some suspicious places.
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Ryuki, is that your transgender twin? Maybe? Sunny's soul binded character. What does that mean?
Seems dangerous. But I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
I liked that line delivery. I mean.
Me too.
Let's go to a Tommy together.
What? What are you talking about, Ryuki?
Oh, please tell me there's there's also a secret Tommy ending in this.
No. I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to Atami.
Let's go to a Tommy together.
Forget the investigation. I'm going to Atami with her. I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
Did you take crazy pills this morning or something?
Let's go to a Tommy together.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Let's go to a Tommy together.
Ryuki, please. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's go to a Tommy together.
Now, let's go to Atami together!
Okay.
I took her hand and we ran out of Lemniscate, leaving Tama behind. check out my cool car. Who cares if I'm gonna lose my job? Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Goodbye, life as a police officer. Hello, Itami. Shizuoka Prefecture. Begin my new life as a staff member at an inn here in the Hot Springs District. The end. Okay, I guess we'll have to... Yeah, I am here. I would like to return to what I was doing. I'm gonna have to skip through some dialogue, aren't I? Fast forward. I love fast forward. Okay. Back to the receptionist.
It's okay. You don't have to say it. You want to rub these soft things, don't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay?
You mean her cheeks? Are they doing the cheek thing again? I moved over to the receptionist, began vigorously rubbing both of her earlobes. Ew. They were softer than those aren't cheeks.
Ryuki, what are you doing?
What, Tommy? You're not into ears? Aren't you into, like, everything? When I returned to where I was, Iris was looking at me as though I was the scum of the earth. Hello.
Wow, what a total hottie.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie. A little tete-a-tete.
Tete-a-tete? What is that?
Sorry. I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot too.
Dante is rolling over in his grave right now.
Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, King.
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Wait, you're with the police? Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah, he's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki?
No, before Mizuki. She was here before Mizuki. Why are you here?
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, A-Set's recording schedule happened to be in my PC.
Just because her recording schedule's in your PC doesn't mean you have to come here.
I figured it was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so I came here to scout things out just in case.
Moment, no one is buying this.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping!
Cart, Mart, Tessa!
Oh boy, he's a Muppet.
Gaming!
Bite, Sprite, Tessa!
Account!
Checked, collect, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as A-Set, you bet!
It must be fun to have a Yakuza like curled around your pinky finger. It looks extremely out of place here. Why are you here?
I told you I just happened to be here. I just so happen to know Tessa's recording schedule. And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
I don't know why I always think it's so funny when they do this.
Crate, Tessa!
They have no will of their own.
Airplanes!
Height, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as A-Set, you bet!
Oh, hold on, I gotta be crazy. What should I do to relax? Aerial yoga sounds... Didn't know what I said last time? Hot yoga? Okay, apparently that was just brave. I heard it's hot, not good for relaxation. Well, maybe I should have gotten more points and crazy. It's Ota. Who's that guy? Just some extra? Vending machine selling drinks. Various magazines.
Special feature, useful ways to tie a rope. Huh. Ryuki, steal it from me later.
Look, a wooden pony.
Huh? Where?
Why are you blushing about a wooden pony? Your mask is upside down. Can I help you? Are you going to a shoot? A weirdo wearing a weird mask and a weird outfit is looking this way weirdly.
Whoa, there's a weird bug here.
You're right. I've never seen it before.
It's a plant. Aiba would have known what it was.
Do, re, mi.
Sofa.
Ota, you have no will of your own.
Maybe I'll put a monitor that big in our office, too.
What would you watch?
Obviously, testicle videos. Yeah, testicle videos.
Testicle videos.
That sounds really icky, Moma.
Oh my god. What does he wanted to tell me?
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
Oh.
You there?
Yep, I was gonna say masked woman stood up.
Is what you just said true?
Get some shoes.
Huh? Yeah.
Swip's gonna be sad he missed this one.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer.
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Sorry to bother you.
Well, now you've chased her off.
Miss what?
And
Oh, that woman who was here didn't have shoes on, was all. She's gone now.
What was that all about?
You shouldn't have scared her off. She's probably the killer. Swift that message. So did you just get here? Because we've been talking about you. Because other guys been like going goo goo gaga over this character and that character, and I was like, are you trying to be the fill-in Swift today? He was covering for you. We got to see Mama's balls. You missed a lot.
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found
Whoops.
online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world, and people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
Haven't we proved that, like, the opposite of that in each case?
I agree with Tessa. The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet.
Are your eyes okay?
Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
I don't want to see this woman do that symbol ever again. It annoys me. Stop.
And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
Guess they want to
The
talk to
simulation
Ota.
theory is probably true. There's even proof.
You're like, why are there suddenly bags under your eyes?
Proof? Take a look at this.
Is his ear? Oh God, look at his ear. He's got like, wasn't there like, oh, why does his ear look like that? I feel like his ear looks way too realistic.
Doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games.
Oh, you mean like that green person in the background?
You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No, this is probably just some sort of coincidence.
The green person and the gray person that I've been seeing.
Like some synchronicity type thing?
Actually, I think that's the sand person.
But there's more photographic proof.
About the other photos.
Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Yeah, you're right.
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well... someone.
What do you think?
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff, but I know one thing for sure, so I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that NICE group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this.
Well, didn't the leader of NICE just get murdered? So NICE probably isn't a problem anymore.
If you get too deep, you might end up dead. Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you?
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Sajima.
Didn't he like move to like live out his quiet retirement?
Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped into my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Why?
Isn't that her father?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or something like that.
Why is he still living here in the city? I thought he had to like flee the country.
Are you okay?
He didn't do anything, did he?
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sajima is her father.
After the new Cyclops serial killings, So Sajima's life as a politician ended. However, what So did was technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested or charged. He still has tons of money, so why... Oh god, I can't read. So may not be a politician anymore, but he still holds tons of power.
Or the fact
that he was involved in the murder of her real mother,
I
Monica.
guess he changed his mind about moving out of the country.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news either. But in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
Well, I could choose one person to wink sync, and I feel like I want to do it with Ota maybe. Like, oh, I could wink sync with a receptionist. Hold on, I
got a sleepy time tea recently, Blue Lotus flower. It doesn't make me tired, but when I do lay in bed I sleep almost immediately. However, I cannot tell if it was because I was anxious and stressed last night.
Doesn't make you tired. Maybe you did write that wrong and it's confusing me. It doesn't make you tired, but you still fall asleep almost immediately. You can't tell if it's because you were anxious and stressed.
I had very realistic dreams, but I cannot tell if it was because of it or because I was anxious and stressed last night.
I've heard that some sleeping medicine can give you weird dreams. It might be from the tea. Okay, what is the receptionist thinking about?
I heard the hibernation diet works, so I gave it a try. I've been sleeping all the time, but it's not working at all. I've actually gained more weight. What? You mean it's more than just sleeping, breathing techniques? What? Ugh, that sounds like a pain in the butt.
You mean doing more than just sleeping? Okay, this how am I meant to load my game? It's not exactly a load button. Guess I could go to the top menu. Can't believe they why would you remove the load button from your game menu?
It makes me calm but not tired. I need to actually make myself lay down, but once I do sleep almost instantly.
Oh god. Oh my god, this is so worth it. Oh, I love him. He's such an idiot. Tessa! Oh my god, he's such an
What a
idiot.
waste of electricity.
He's just so happy to be here. He gets to stand next to Tessa. That was not a waste of electricity. That was amazing.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
The receptionist heart.
The receptionist.
Here, you wanna? Oh no, not Otto. You. Let's go read her file. It's been a while since I've seen people's files. Oh yeah, she doesn't have like a name, does she? She's just... Does she have a name now? I don't see receptionist on here. She's not in here. How does she not have a file? The present, maybe? The receptionist doesn't have a file. That's weird. Oh well. Guess we wing sync Ota now.
Tessa! 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 Tessa!
Oh my god, they really don't have a will of their own.
Oh, Tessa! Tessa! Tessa!
I liked the way the MoMA said it better. The way he said it was just almost weird.
That was an incredibly pointless wing sync.
I feel like the way that Moma did it just makes me want to watch it again. Because I'm just like, I don't know why like seeing him so happy made me so happy.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
It's nice to meet you. I've never been in such a big manor before. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
I've been in his house. It's not that big.
Yes, I'm good. Oh, you watched my stream? Thank you.
Why did you go alone? About the paranormal and simulation theory.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers. If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose. Whatever it is, would all make sense.
Now, let's get going. For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, sentient human being and puppets. Why can't I go back to Marble? Oh, did I load to a point to where I hadn't gotten to Marble yet? Is it because... Oh boy.
Oh.
It's all fucked. It's because I like had to reopen the case, isn't it? We're just gonna try to skip some of this. We're just gonna blow through this. Why did you say Liberty Island?
Even you think that, Ryuki? The answer is Ellis Island.
What? Hold on. That's ridiculous. It can't be. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
What? That's not true.
So you're in agreement with me? There's definitely something wrong here.
Hey, what do you think, Telma?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge.
What?
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
It can't be.
Again, I still can't believe this, but it looks like they're right.
Just skip all this. Guess I'm going wink sync with this guy this time.
What do I do? What in the world should I do?
Is that it? Is that about your food or something else?
Yes.
Okay, bye. I don't remember who we're meeting here.
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids. Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me. I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass? Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
So, I forget where. If Mizuki doesn't live with Date anymore, where's she living? Maybe at the Lemniscate office? I guess that's possible. She owns the place. It's also just like... I guess Date hasn't disappeared yet. It's the Iowans dormitory. Swings back and forth on a swing. Playground steps. I see seesaws. What manja topping do you like? I don't. What's the crazy option? I don't know what manja is. Pepperoncino? That's not a real thing. Yeah, that is crazy. First time I heard. Let's try it sometime. A slide. It's a jungle gym. There's a big tree. What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
I worked from 3 to 7 today. It was nice. I think they assumed more people would come in, but they didn't. Not many at all. A few here and there. Went by quick. I made a really good sandwich for myself though. They should let me make the recipes from now on because it was way better than most stuff there Lamau. Also, I was very relieved because I thought I messed something up 2 days ago with calculations, but I didn't. They just somehow had an extra $31 in a registry that wasn't supposed to be there.
Well, it's nice that there was extra money instead of missing money. Maybe a customer didn't get the wrong change back and get scammed out of $31. Shouldn't you be in school?
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-mite!
What?
You've scared her.
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
It's Mizuki. She's looking around curiously. I can't even begin to imagine her taking care of children. She'll kick me if I say that, so I'll keep it to myself.
So you wanna get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
Mizuki. Why'd you call Mizuki Big Sis?
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday.
You're gonna keep all your calculations on paper from now on? I triple checked that day, so I knew it was not me. I made sure to today. Yeah, I wouldn't want to accidentally come short in the register. That's not a good thing to have happen.
For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
It's also pretty funny to me that the sandwich you made is better than the sandwiches the place actually sells.
Another girl? Not your relative.
That either makes me think that you have an odd taste in sandwiches, or their sandwiches really are just that bad.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister.
It makes me wonder, how do you mess up a sandwich? Like, there's so many, like, good sandwich combinations.
There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
It seems legitimately hard to mess up a sandwich.
I see. Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
We're close with Mr. Date?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Oh, you mean like when he's drunk off his ass?
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Vibrating bed of a man. Oh,
So
look.
what is it you wish to discuss?
It's that crazy rich guy.
Father.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was your father. Why does he talk like that? Is he a robot? Makes me think he's an asshole.
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
It's Kazuna. She's looking at Mr. Chieda with concern. Is that how you pronounce that? Mr. Ritchie, I presume.
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation.
Oh, Chieda.
You're also the chief director of Iowan and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
Do you know about the case?
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible. Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
God, he's stingy with his money. And he's not happy that the guy that was gonna grant him immortality got murdered.
Ugh.
Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
She sounds disappointed. About Jin.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
About Tokiko.
Who's that?
The president of NICE Japan.
NICE? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
Of course you're not. Sure. By your relationship with Chikara.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all.
You woke up yesterday to being questioned by your manager about why there was $31 and that she'd been having to explain stuff in emails. I had no idea why, so I just said I didn't know, and the next day the other person there immediately did all the registers, including doing yours. So that made me extremely nervous, especially since there was only $1 extra that day, which was normal and I thought would make me look really bad, but today there was only $1 when I did it. God, I hope I never have to work a register. Because you are making it seem stressful that it's like, I don't know where these $30 came from, I'm sorry, and then you can't explain it and your manager's expecting you to explain it, but you can't explain it. And then if like money is missing, that's like infinitely worse. And then also on top of that, you have to like deal with customers.
You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well.
You like working in a kitchen? Yeah, but like there's a big difference between working in the kitchen and having to work the register. Why are they making you do both?
And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy? If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
It's a kitchen register. There's a store register and a kitchen one. I guess I don't understand the layout of this building at all, because I'm immediately like, why is there a register in the kitchen? Is it like for the drive-through? Is there a drive-through on this building?
Well, hold on now. I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
Explain the information about Chikara and Tama that Tama had obtained. About the dubious relationship that he'd been conducting. About the rumors of human experiments and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago. Along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was being built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why did you decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with.
Don't pretend you care about children.
I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues.
Didn't you explain to me that a Sheetz was basically just like a gas station?
And I won't deny that the research faced criticism
A
due to its radical
convenience
nature.
store gas station. Isn't that just a gas station? Don't gas stations usually sell? Oh yeah, it does. It does have like a kitchen and prepared food.
The register is in case people want to pay up front for cash or want to just ask for specific things.
Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
The sandwiches aren't bad, just mediocre.
How do you? What kind of sandwich do you make, Swift? That's like, what sandwich would be your favorite sandwich that you make?
there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
We are getting a lot of sandwich questions today.
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Pansies are in bloom. Whoa. She's watching Mr. I forgot how to pronounce it. Chieda? With her head cocked. Chieda.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Is he legitimately nice? Legitimately kind, nice, rich person? Is that possible?
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
You're welcome. Ask about the missing child case.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility.
They're just sandwiches, they're mediocre or okay. It's just that I'm a good cook and I know what to do. Their instructions aren't good because they want to save money and not use extra stuff, which is odd since they make... oh god, I can't read. Which is odd since they 100% allow us free stuff as long as we make it ourselves. What kind of sandwich do you make? What is your favorite sandwich? I'm just curious because you were saying your sandwich is like so much better than the sandwiches they sell, and I'm like, what did you do to the sandwich?
But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Did the entire background just change? I feel like there was like a slight flash of black and then everything just kind of like reset. Have I been here so long that like the cloud, like whatever animation they're using for the clouds just like reset or something?
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
What are you doing here?
Father!
Oh. What? Oh, it's because he proposed to that one girl, didn't he? He still have that drink in his hand?
Please, let me marry your daughter!
God, I don't think he's in a good mood right now. This is not the time. Look at his face.
I swear I'll give her a good life. I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
I think you need permission from the girl first.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
He's not even gonna talk to him.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
It's not even open.
And you dare call me father? To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much.
Maybe Richie is an asshole.
And I am not a pole vaulter!
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait!
Aww. Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
His core? Do you mean he's gonna keep trying to marry that girl? What martial arts are you good at? What's the crazy option? I don't know what these are. Systema? Okay, apparently that was crazy. Is it true you can breathe a certain way to not feel pain? I'm gonna assume that's not true. About Leon.
He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
Great, a stalker.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
About Mr. Chieda.
That is how my father always is. Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
It's still hard to say.
I see.
About Leon.
That guy from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weirdo, isn't he? He doesn't seem like a bad person, but...
About Mr. Chieda.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda. Though...
You feel like you've seen him somewhere before? We meet again.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow.
I didn't split a Palpu fruit with you.
Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
I could get a Chinese finger trap. Well, that'll connect us. About Mizuki.
Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
Yeah? Why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. Fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I have no idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Can I chokeslam him?
About Mr. Chieda.
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves a bit.
So it is alcoholic?
But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
What happened 3 days ago? Didn't he lose his job? Leon.
Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
What?
I actually used to be a thief.
Is that why you wear gloves everywhere?
I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking. I used my skills to borrow valuables many times.
You grab the oil and actually use it on the electric grill. They don't make us use it. We just don't. It can be used. We just don't. I slapped the cheesesteak on it along with onions. They don't make us cook with the onions. I put a small bit of sriracha seasoning we have. We use it for making the spicy chicken sandwich. I use a burger bun, put it in the oven. We do actually do that. I put cheese on it, tomatoes, Mike's hot honey, and our pub sauce. Steak for the cheesesteak, not the cheesesteak steak. You know, now you've confused me. The steak for the cheesesteak, not the cheesesteak. I'm confused now. The steak for the cheesesteak, not the cheesesteak. So you took the cheese out of the steak and just used the steak itself. So you make the cheesesteaks yourselves, I guess?
I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record. And he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself. That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
I forget the exact interaction they had, but I'm sure she probably just showed him like the basic, most flat form of kindness.
I also made a milkshake when I brought it home. 3.
Sunny, we haven't made milkshakes in a while.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on! Don't tell me you broke into someone's house!
Place has its benefits even though I work a ton. I mean, hopefully they're, paying you. You did. I think we talked about this last time, but I'm like, you did want more hours.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
Ask about the break-in.
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it.
Is it going to be like a porno mag store or something?
I broke in to Horadori Institute.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime.
How is it not a crime?
It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
Did they hire you to do that? A warrant? Do you have a warrant?
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all!
Very well. I will trust you, Liam.
I think the police are hiring you to do things illegal.
Oh, thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy!
He's sparkling. About Kizuna.
As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her. When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one. When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Leon, what the hell are you doing?
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry.
Why is this family so serious about people like, oh, you have to work to be useful to society and capitalism, yar? Friggin' lay off the poor guy.
I feel like we're destined
But also
to be
he's a
together,
stalker,
Kizzy.
so it's hard to be on his side.
I want to stay by your side.
Destined.
My name, Lian, is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Lian means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
Go get a name change, girl.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
Are those glass slippers?
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday.
Also, why are they always called glass slippers when they're like high heels? Does that... What is the definition of a slipper?
That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
Sonny, what are you laughing about? There's Sonny showing me this tweet, and it's just a picture of a gas station called Pump and Munch, and it's captioned "Pull the fuck over." Pump and Munch.
I bought them using my entire life savings.
Leon, you are insane.
Please, accept.
Do you even know her shoe size? And actually, don't answer that question.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
They're rich, this is average. They just have a moral code, so they aren't entire scumbags. She is kind of at least helping him though. I mean, she's being an asshole about it, but he's a stalker and she is trying to help him get a job.
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
Well... 5 years... No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it. Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
You're worried about the shoes.
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
Of all things that just happened, you're worried the shoes are gonna get broken?
There.
What are you doing?
I put the glass slippers in there.
They're gonna get... Oh, they're gonna get so... Oh boy, this is not a good idea. I feel like this like box is gonna like rust open, like water's gonna seep in, they're gonna get all freaking muddy and gross, and worms are gonna get in this box.
And the letters.
And they're gonna die in there.
I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This was
This is a time
Ryuki's idea.
We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now.
Oh, I just realized that this is gonna happen later, isn't it? Because the rest of the game does take 6 years. Does take place 6 years in the future.
If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
This will be interesting.
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
Huh. You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Okay, I'm burying it now. Ah, I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
And she's running away. Where's she going?
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
She gonna dance or
Let us begin.
sing? Why is she excited? That she's off the hook for 6 years and now she's happy?
Start the music!
I like how she's like, start the music, and then I'm like, I awkwardly fumble my phone out of my pocket and spend the next 2 minutes trying to find the right song.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got her
Donuts in the bathroom.
They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we shared? The dreams are
I just realized her bag is like an atomically correct heart. No, Swift, you're gonna ruin the song!
She probably just has a shitty moral code put into her brain by her father about work, even when really he doesn't work either since he has others.
I can't even pause this.
But they consider that work. But she seems to at least be trying to genuinely help this guy's life get better, even if she isn't interested. So deep down, she's probably good.
It is really funny that the moral code probably came from the father who doesn't work because he's rich enough he doesn't have to work. Yeah, and she is trying to help the guy, but it is in a very strange way. But I guess, you know, none of these characters are perfect. It will be interesting to see this resolved in 6 years.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Oh god, I remember now. Wasn't that the reason he proposed to her? Is it's just because she danced. She didn't even like talk to him or anything. She just danced.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Well, this seems like a decent place to end the stream. It's kind of late. I started kind of late. That's not a clock. Where are the hands? You can barely see the numbers. It's a clock on the side of the tower. A swing set. She's a bit rude, but she's making him promise to do things that make his life better. One of the few things that would actually convince him. There's a sandbox. It's not raised very high. The sand's gonna get away. Like the wind's just gonna blow it. No, not the map, the menu. Is my goober ready? 30 seconds. Yeah, maybe I can look at the file. Any new people? Oh, there are a few new people in here. Masked woman. Appears to be female based on body shape. Woman, probably. Richie, 54, like status, fame, power, and Kizuna. Dislikes the unemployed, ignorance, rude people, day drinkers.
I'm gonna work on my Minecraft mod pack. 3.
What kind of Minecraft mod pack you making? Hobbies, gold, sailing, wine, bonsai, animal flossing? The fuck is that? Likes skills are horse riding, curling, and getting spanked. He's good at getting spanked. Okay, that's a skill apparently. Oh, here's the receptionist. She loves a man with a deep, gravelly voice. She's totally in love with that shiz. Kinda has an upset stomach lately, which sucks. Her skills are anti-aging techniques. That went from like... Wasn't that just like one of her likes or hobbies?
No.
Are you yelling no because you don't have a deep, gravelly voice that she'll find attractive? Likes yellow spotted river turtles and a Tommy. Well, from what we've seen, as long as you ask her to go to a Tommy like 4 different times, she'll just go with you. And you'll live out your life. Dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. Swift, do you act like a baller but you're actually a scrub? The receptionist uses the term hottie to refer to someone she finds hot. It's pretty simple if you think about it. Short for internship. It's usually the training period when entering a company. It often refers to the training itself and the trainee. I wish we had a cute intern. ViewCube. Globally popular video streaming service. VCubers. Currently the #1 job elementary school children want to do when they grow up. The acronym LGBTQ plus stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning. I love them all. Tete-a-tete.
I'm neither I.
It's a private conversation. It's funny because it also sounds like tit-a-tit. Swift, what kind of mod pack are you working on? I think I asked you that. You didn't answer. What is your Minecraft mod pack? Are you gonna, like, because haven't you been, like, in the past you've been like, oh, I'm gonna make a
Still my vanilla styled one.
whatever happened to making it like a zombie survival one? You probably meant slay the dragon, but you know how she is. A way to get attention from someone. Some of these are really basic. Used to represent something enormous. It's right at on the back of my uvula. LOL uvula. Phrase used to show heart-throbbing excitement. It's in watching it as it's being recorded and broadcasted. I got burnout, but I'm back. I've tried that so many times it's too hard. Things are incompatible with versions, don't work, features aren't available. She sure is never saying that about me. She sure isn't. Oh god. She sure is never saying that about anything about me. About anything about. Do you really want me to explain this one? A thotty never gets cold. Oh, I can watch the video whenever I want. That's kind of cool. What rank do you like? Straw weight. Okay, that's apparently loving. It's under 47 kilograms. The woman have atom weight below it. Okay, let's see if there's anything new in the bonus screen. Are there any outfits? No. Anything new in the Dream album? It doesn't look like it. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I need to get back into playing this game. Even if it's just like a little bit here and there. I don't know. I appreciate everyone being here and watching the stream and hanging out. Sorry if it's your sorry if you're like not following what's happening in that game. But you know, just being here or lurking I appreciate it.
I decided to be less strict about mods as well.
Well, I hope you get some I don't know. I hope you get some good work done on your vanilla mod pack and it turns out well. I guess you don't have the heart to because I know you were trying really hard to mod Skyrim and it was going really horribly and then suddenly you finally figured it out and it's working. But I guess you don't have the heart to do that with Minecraft and having like a zombie pack. I wonder it still doesn't work. Oh, you mean your Skyrim doesn't? I thought you got it fixed. I thought you had that like special thing that was like, oh, it runs but not works. I thought I remembered you fixing it, but I guess I don't remember it being broken anyway. I need to find out. I guess I'm just gonna end the stream, and I need to find out why this why I need to find out why Sunny shows up when somebody takes my glasses away. I need to like change the keybind to change my face. So I'm gonna go do that. Goodbye. Maybe what is tomorrow? Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, or I guess technically later today. It is 12:17. I don't know what I'll play though. Maybe I can convince Sunny to do something with me. Sunny, you want to finally start A Date with Death? I've been kind of like wanting to be like, because it's like, oh, we got to play Ace Attorney. We're like, we got to finish Ace Attorney. And then the game kind of just admits that this is going to be the longest case ever. And I'm like, what if we took a little break, and played some A Date with Death? I want to play that. It seems fun. I saw you didn't you play like the demo? And it's basically just like it's like a visual novel, but there's two characters, and you're basically just in a chat room with Death, and the main the character you play seems to just be like you can just annoy the hell out of Death, and Death doesn't know anything about the internet and doesn't know any slang terms, and you just talk to Death and you're like, man, you're really stupid, aren't you? And Death is just has to deal with it. And it just seems like it's going to be a really fun little just interaction. And Sunny's going to play the player, and I'll just voice Death, and it'll be fun. Maybe I'll actually schedule that and put it in the Discord. But good, I gotta do bye. I'm gonna no more talking.